afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And he fouls this one off. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. In the air to straightaway right. Ohtani waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So stepping in, Trey Mancini. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Standing in, Joe Morgan. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 0-2. Here it is. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Mancini stands at second with 2 gone. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. So digging in now, Cap Koo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way.
Cap Koo.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Settling in now, number 44. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
No one out with a runner at second. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Digging in, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball one.
2 strikes.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez.
0-1
the count. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball, that's
Here's
too
one
high.
that misses high. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got him.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner will score from second. And a relay home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Here's a pop-up now. Kershaw is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In is Torrey Hunter, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Number 48.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Hit to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Harper sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... At the plate, Carlos Correa. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Carlos Correa.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. High in the air out to center field. Hunter on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First offering on its way. Grounded to third. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away. Digging in, Shohei Ohtani will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Ohtani.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Line drive to center field. Hunter will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. This is pulled into right. Ohtani is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Popped him up. Encarnacion has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now in the box, Ronald Acuna looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. This is in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Acuna takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at one apiece.
Now batting. Right
so we're all tied up following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ichiro Suzuki. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
With two outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and that is off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ohtani will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that striding into the box, Nolan Ryan, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, Cap Coop. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
1-1 the count. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Fouled off. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And another foul ball.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So striding in, number 44. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hunter is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Stepping up now, Joe Morgan, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Digging in to try it again, Corey Hunter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Evan Longoria. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-0. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Line drive to center field. Harper is there, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right.
A swing and a miss. That retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Suarez tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
We got time.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. He popped out on his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action, pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next.
Ball, that's in.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2-0.
Inside.
Now the 2-0. Drives it out to deep right center field. Suzuki is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Ball,
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Is looked at for the first strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. But Ohtani waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Striding in once again, Shohei Ohtani hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. struck him out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Ryan. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Cap Koo. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Scorched to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He excels in several areas, but is best known for his incredible speed. But right there is Encarnacion, and he just got in the way of that one. One gone. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to the left side. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Morgan. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Struck him out. His 8th punt. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 44. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Hunter is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Harper.
Now the pitch. Down the first baseline. To his left, Mancini. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman.
Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Hunter giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Torrey Hunter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The center fielder, number 48.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's
Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Koo takes it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Evan Longoria goes down for out number 2 in the top half. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Leading off for Arkansas, the first baseman.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Encarnacion.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Hunter, still going back. And it's a home run. And he's running around them bases, grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater.
Number 1, second baseman, Carlos.
Here's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Morgan is under it, no problem, one away. Into the box, Buster Posey, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He went down on strikes last time up. Weak roller right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And next will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Ohtani at second with 2 down. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ohtani is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now batting, Clayton Kershaw. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Ohtani waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan.
And we'll have to leave it there. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think he could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cap Koo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit out towards second. Morgan gloves it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. In now, number 44. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes. Digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Number 44 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hopped up. Correa is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Morgan. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fastball,
Yep,
and ooh,
I got
that
him.
ran
Take
in
your
and drilled him. So coming to the plate, Corey Hunter. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. One strike now to Hunter. Pitches high. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Morgan stands at second with 2 gone. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Evan Longoria. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Ohtani is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-2 the count to Suarez. Swing and a rocket to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first pitch.
Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Swings and misses, throw down. Not in time as he steals second. 1 out and a runner on second base. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Runner's on his way to third. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hunter will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Here's Carlos Correa now. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets ahead 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
2-1 to count. 2-1, here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Marte onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw home. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th. And he is in there. Digging in, Buster Posey. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Posey.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Ready on 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Marte is under it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Stepping up to the plate, Ketel Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Grounded to the right, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next will be the pitcher Clayton Kershaw. Popped him up. Correa over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Ronald Acuna. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Smoked on the ground left side, and now he has some trouble with it in left. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here.
Swing and a miss. That retires. Standing in, Shohei Ohtani. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Hit out towards second. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Mike Trout will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Mike Trout.
Pitch out.
Counts 1-0.
Nothing doing. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
2 balls.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 3-0. There goes Ohtani. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Here's the first pitch. Oh, a swing here and a little looper, and I don't think anyone's going to get there. That one's going to fall. Long throw to the plate, and they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. Something tells me it'll be a memorable one today between the White Sox and the Tigers. Both teams looking for length from their starters. First pitch is next. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's flared off to the right side. Reyes has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Stepping in, Eloy Jimenez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 1-2. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
Nope,
back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big.
Shot down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to stick with it. And leading off the inning, Yoan Moncada, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's out. 1-1.
High in the air down the right field line. Reyes is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, strike 1. Castillo swings, and this is hit very well to left field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. Up next for Chicago, number 20. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. 1-0 the count. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Ryan Cordell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Reynaldo Lopez.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center, but he will run this one down in right. Next for the Tigers, Matthew Boyd. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Matthew.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Jimenez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Little back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline to his right, Lugo. Throw in time, and the side is retired. First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo. The 1-1. Popped up. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Ready now for the White Sox. Number 20. He's 0 for 1 thus far. To Beckham at second. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel.
Ball inside.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another full count pitch on its way. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning. Tonight, it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Phillies and the Marlins. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson.
The third baseman, Brian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1. Taking strike two. Got him. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And he falls behind 0-2. The pause and the 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little two-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2 pitch. Throws him for strike three, and that. Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the two strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play. Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty. Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball left side. And quickly there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Anderson.
First pitch on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. And the throw pulls the first baseman off. Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments. So stepping in, Brian Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brian Anderson.
And the fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Eflin is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. Then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Throw gets him, 2 down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass.
Here now is the final line score tonight.
We've got a contest that'll take us back in
now,
time tonight between the Phillies and the Marlins. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Soft grounder left side. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
So 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run also comes in to score. Tonight, it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Phillies and the Nationals. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Welcoming you back to our nation's capital. Ready now for a big at-bat. Bryce Harper steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt, and he's going to sit on one pitch until he has 2 strikes. Hopefully stay balanced and stay through the baseball.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And he'll start in with a fastball
Ball
that misses
one, no
down
strike.
and away for a ball. 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty,
D-Rod.
power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him,
One
and
ball,
he can't
2 strikes,
connect,
Cal.
so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside.
Threw it right past him. From the stretch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs.
D-Rod.
You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Here it comes. 0-2. Fouled straight back.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Nope.
0-2 is
That's
a fastball
inside.
that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Segura, the runner at second with 1 away. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's a 6-1 game, and he is out at third. And now Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
D-Rod.
Ooh, started him with the change,
0-1.
and it's 0-1. Off
got a
the
ball,
plate
1
and in.
strike.
It's a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck it. Tonight it's a matchup rooted in. And thanks for joining us. We're inside Nationals Park in need of a big swing here. Bryce Harper digs in with likely one thought on his mind: find a ball to drive.
100%. Got to get something belt higher up, something elevated.
Ball, that's
Set
out.
up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Yeah.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that
2
one
balls,
misses
2
badly.
strikes.
It's ball 2. Two pitch is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he'll get there as he flags it down just. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1, and he fouls this one off.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Scherzer will check it first, and he'll be back in standing up. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time. Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Bryce Harper.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and 1. Here it is. Fouled off. Segura aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball got him right there.
Anticipation is high. Welcoming you back to our nation's capital. Ready now for a big at-bat. Bryce Harper steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt. And he's going to sit on 1 pitch until he has 2 strikes. Hopefully stay balanced and stay through the baseball.
Hit hard on the ground at third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1 and 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now a fastball swung on and missed. Scherzer's ready. First pitch on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, There's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to...
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Standing in, Bryce Harper.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's number 50. Anticipation is high for... And thanks for joining us. We're inside Nationals Park in need of a big swing here. Bryce Harper digs in with likely one thought on his mind: find a ball to drive.
100%. Got to get something belt higher up, something elevated.
That's a ball.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner. And I mean just off the corner.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments. But in now for Washington, Adam Eaton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike. And
1 ball.
This guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adam Eaton becomes the first out in the 9th inning. No balls and a strike to count.
No balls.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. In there for strike one. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the We've got a contest that'll take us back in
now,
time tonight between the Indians and the Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. We are back live, ready now for a big at-bat. Mitch Garver steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt, and he's going to sit on one pitch until he has 2 strikes. Hopefully stay balanced and stay through the baseball.
On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen. Anticipation is high for some fire. We are back live in need of a big swing here. Mitch Garver digs in with likely one thought on his mind: find a ball to drive.
100% got to get something belt higher up, something elevated.
That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
2 balls,
and
2
it's
strikes.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now another 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Tonight it's a matchup. We are back live, ready now for a big at-bat. Mitch Garver steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt, and he's going to sit on one pitch until he has 2 strikes. Hopefully stay balanced and stay through the baseball.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments. We are back live in need of a big swing here. Mitch Garver digs in with likely one thought on his mind: find a ball to drive.
100% got to get something belt higher up, something elevated.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. The tag gets one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Anticipation is high for some fireworks. All set to get back to baseball. Ready now for a big at-bat. Mitch Garver steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt. And he's going to sit on one pitch until he has 2 strikes. Hopefully stay balanced and stay through the baseball.
Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please.
Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Indians and the Twins. Twins baseball starts now. All set to get back to baseball. In need of a big swing here. Mitch Garver digs in with likely one thought on his mind: find a ball to drive.
100%. Got to get something belt higher up, something elevated.
And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
But the anticipation is high for some fireworks. Welcome to those of you just joining us. Ready now for a big at-bat. Mitch Garver steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt, and he's going to sit on one pitch until he has 2 strikes. Hopefully stay balanced and stay through the baseball.
Lindor backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Twins, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history. All set to get back to baseball. In need of a big swing here. Mitch Garver digs in with likely one thought on his mind: find a ball to drive.
100%. Got to get something belt higher up, something elevated.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run. Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Indians and the Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And there's ball 1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make them swing.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Indians and the Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. First pitch of the at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 delivery. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Now another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead. Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Indians and the Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's outside.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on...
We've got a contest that'll take us... Welcome to those of you just joining us. Ready now for a big at-bat. Mitch Garver steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt, and he's going to sit on one pitch until he has 2 strikes. Hopefully stay balanced and stay through the baseball.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
That's a ball.
And that misses 2-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. Tonight it's a matchup rooted. And we're back now at Target Field in need of a big swing here. Mitch Garver digs in with likely one thought on his mind, find a ball to drive.
100%. Got to get something belt higher up, something elevated.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
We've got a contest that'll take us back. And we're back now at Target Field. Ready now for a big at-bat. Mitch Garver steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt, and he's going to sit on one pitch until he has 2 strikes. Hopefully stay balanced and stay through the baseball.
On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch.
2 runs, 6 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We've got a contest that'll take us back in. We are back live in need of a big swing here. Mitch Garver digs in with likely one thought on his mind: find a ball to drive.
100% got to get something belt higher up, something elevated.
Luplow has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Indians and the Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though. His first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
Goody is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts.
The anticipation is high. Ready for action now. Ready now for a big at-bat. Mitch Garver steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt, and he's going to sit on one pitch until he has 2 strikes. Hopefully stay balanced and stay through the baseball.
And it's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. The anticipation is high for some fire. We are back live in need of a big swing here. Mitch Garver digs in with likely one thought on his mind: find a ball to drive.
100% got to get something belt higher up, something elevated.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Tonight it's a matchup rooted in. Welcome to those of you just joining us. Ready now for a big at-bat. Mitch Garver steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt, and he's going to sit on one pitch until he has 2 strikes. Hopefully stay balanced and stay through the baseball.
Naquin is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Tonight for the victorious Twins, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game.
We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Ready for action now. In need of a big swing here. Mitch Garver digs in with likely one thought on his mind: find a ball to drive.
100% got to get something belt higher up, something elevated.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mitch Garver takes his third strikeout of the day.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes.
Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Indians. Ready for action now. Ready now for a big at-bat. Mitch Garver steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt. And he's going to sit on one pitch until he has 2 strikes. Hopefully stay balanced and stay through the baseball.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Tonight, a contest that should bring... Welcome to those of you just joining us. In need of a big swing here. Mitch Garver digs in with likely one thought on his mind: find a ball to drive.
100% got to get something belt higher up, something elevated.
Tonight, a contest that should bring us some... We are back live. Ready now for a big at-bat. Mitch Garver steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt. And he's going to sit on one pitch until he has 2 strikes. Hopefully stay balanced and stay through the baseball.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Popped up. Ramirez moving to his left. 1 out.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors.
We've got a contest that'll take us all set to get back to baseball. In need of a big swing here. Mitch Garver digs in with likely one thought on his mind: find a ball to drive.
100% got to get something belt higher up, something elevated.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Anticipation is all set to get back to baseball. Ready now for a big at-bat. Mitch Garver steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt. And he's going to sit on one pitch until he has 2 strikes. Hopefully stay balanced and stay through the baseball.
Line to the right side. Luplo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with 1 away now.
Victorious Twins, 2 runs on 5 hits.
We've got a contest that'll... Welcome to those of you just joining us. In need of a big swing here. Mitch Garver digs in with likely one thought on his mind. Find a ball to drive.
100% got to get something belt higher up, something elevated.
There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. We've got a contest that'll take us back in time. All set to get back to baseball. Ready now for a big at-bat. Mitch Garver steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt, and he's going to sit on one pitch until he has 2 strikes. Hopefully stay balanced and stay through the baseball.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between. All set to get back to baseball. In need of a big swing here. Mitch Garver digs in with likely one thought on his mind. Find a ball to drive.
100% got to get something belt higher up, something elevated.
The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
For the big.
Tonight, it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Indians and the Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. All set to get back to baseball. Ready now for a big at-bat. Mitch Garver steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt, and he's going to sit on one pitch until he has 2 strikes. Hopefully stay balanced and stay through the baseball.
And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with 1 away now.
2 runs, 6.
Tonight, it's a matchup rooted in baseball history. And we're back now at Target Field in need of a big swing here. Mitch Garver digs in with likely one thought on his mind. Find a ball to drive.
100% got to get something belt higher up, something elevated.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a
One
pitcher.
ball, 2 strikes,
you have
now.
2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here's another 2-2. On the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Kipnis on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and.
The anticipation is high for some fire. Welcome to those of you just joining us. Ready now for a big at-bat. Mitch Garver steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt, and he's going to sit on one pitch until he has 2 strikes. Hopefully stay balanced and stay through the baseball.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Scope on third. Kepler is at second with nobody out. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Naquin is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run. Anticipation is high for. Welcome to those of you just joining us. In need of a big swing here. Mitch Garver digs in with likely one thought on his mind. Find a ball to drive.
100%. Got to get something belt higher up. Something elevated.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. A line shot to third base. Tonight, it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Mariners and the White Sox. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. Two men gone. And in steps Big Frank.
Thomas.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. McCann, the runner at third. Anderson on second. Minoso at first. 2 out in the inning. And he's got himself another one as he picks up striking. Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Mariners and the White Sox. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. So digging in now, Frank Thomas. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And he's got himself another one. He picks up strikeout. Tonight it's a matchup root. Striding forward now for the Sox, Frank Thomas, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's set. The 0-1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning it. Tonight, a contest that should bring us. Digging in, Frank Thomas. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. And that misses for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning. Anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game between the Mariners. Striding forward now for the Sox, Frank Thomas. And he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And 2. Here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Smith racing back at the track. He's got it, and